Olubunmi. I'm calling from California. Last year, 2023, August, I went to the hospital for my physical, and after a week, I got a call from the doctor, and it said to me, hello, Olubunmi, I'm sorry to let you know that you have autoimmune disease and lupus. It has no cure and all of that, and anything can happen. I'm like, this is terrible. I remembered that I belong to a prayer altar where God does miracles, and so different names that Pastor Jerry called, and the Lord heals. So they refer me to a specialist hospital around October that same year, 2023. They did the blood work. They drew lots of blood from me. And precisely on Tuesday, October 2023, on the prayer altar, Pastor Jerry Eze said, lupus.
He is taking away lupus. He's taking away lupus. He's taking away lupus.
Immediately, I grabbed it and I knew that was my testimony, and I settled with it, and I wrote it down. I cannot have lupus. I rejected it, and then come 16th, the same month, I went back. They called me at the hospital that my result is now available. I went back to the hospital, and the doctor checked me. He looked at me. He asked me questions. He checked me. He looked at me, and he looked. He said, there is no trace of all of these. After I even said that, he went in to call his supervisor, that is his boss. He went to call the rheumatologist, which is his own boss. And he said, because he's confused. He's confused from the report they gave to me and the blood work they did, and they looked at it, and then the doctor, the overall boss came, and he looked at it, and he checked me, and then he said exactly this to me. He said, who told you that you have this evil disease? And in my mind, I said, really? A medical doctor could say something about, a disease is evil? And I said, wow. And he said, Madam, you do not have any of this evil disease. There is nothing like that on you. Pastor Jerry, we bless you. We thank God for you and the crew who keeps coming out every single day, who keeps coming out consistently, persistently. And that is what is giving us here courage. That is what is giving us here the hope that God is in the business of healing and transforming life. Thank you, Pastor Jerry. Thank you. For we know that God is on this altar, and on this altar we remain. What God cannot do does not exist. Amen.